It was May 2023. I'm sitting at the lunch table in school with my friends, and one of them tells one of the worst jokes I've ever heard in my life. And it just made me realize, what am I doing with these people? They're like making jokes about like what they did in like when they were playing Minecraft last night. They're like making jokes about just like stupid shit that just isn't important in life. And they're just like, it's just stupid because they would always, you know, just talk about just random dumbass shit. And I wasn't compatible with them at all. They didn't know anything about like improving themselves or diet or, anything about like, building a business or nothing. They didn't know, they weren't compatible with me. They weren't like on self-improvement. I was there, like, this is like the very start of my self-improvement journey, like the first month. And I was trying to like improve myself while these guys are sitting here like joking about like I don't even know, like Valorant, like freaking Valorant avatars and just like Valorant agents and like talking about how something funny happened. It's just like I was just thinking like what I don't even do that shit anymore. Why is this even like why am I even sitting here with these people? Like how is this going to benefit me? And actually, it might have been that same day. I don't think it was the same day, but it was like, I don't know, a week or so, like two, like or even a few weeks after, let's just say. And I found a video online called "They're Not Your Friends." Now, I watched this video, and what I learned from it was that if you have people that you're hanging out with, that you're doing bad habits with, and they do bad habits, and they're just like, they're not even like, if you think about it, if you just like visualize them, what do they do in their day? If you just visualize them, right? Like maybe they wake up and they start playing, like make breakfast, like go and eat breakfast or something, and then bring it upstairs with them, um, play like, you know, whatever they like, video games, and start watching YouTube shorts and like TikTok and shit, and they're like, you know, just it's just stupid because if you think about their day and what they're doing, have they like if you just think about it, have they once like thought about like trying to help you or something? Have they once thought about you? Because if you have shitty friends, like friends that just do like bad habits all day, if you have these types of friends, they're probably going to be thinking about these bad habits. They're going to say, "Oh, I want to go to and get this like candy." Or they're going to be like, "Oh, I want to go play Minecraft." And they're going to be thinking about, cuz when you're friends with these people that do bad habits and you're doing bad habits with them, you guys are not friends. You guys are friends with the bad habit. If you think about it, if you guys stopped doing that bad habit together, if you said, I don't want to do this anymore, what would happen? Would they start to distance themselves from you? Would they start to like there's certain people who you do like bad habits with, And then if you stop doing that bad habit, you realize, wait, we were just friends with the bad habit. We weren't like friends with each other. We weren't like brothers. We were just hanging out and I don't know, like just doing like stupid random shit together. If you if you're friends with these types of people, this will slow you down immensely. Because if if you're on a completely different path than them, you'll start to go up. Well, actually, okay. So if you stay friends with them, this is how your journey will look like. So this is you, this is them. You guys are at the same place right now. If you guys stay friends, you'll keep doing this together. But if you're friends with people, or even maybe this will happen. Maybe you're this guy and he'll start going down because you're trying to improve yourself, right? You're trying to get better. So you are like still fighting against that like force that's trying to push you down because you're still with like friends with this guy. And this guy maybe he starts declining, right? If you stop being friends with this guy, I promise you, you will start to look like this. I I'm telling you, it's not worth like yeah, maybe you're going to be scared of missing out. Say maybe you're going to be scared of missing out because everyone is like so they feel attached to this person, right? They feel attached to this friend group or whatever they're in. Maybe they have like maybe you have like a Snapchat, like streak and you're like everyone likes you so you don't want to distance yourself from them because then they won't like you as much and you'll have like a bad reputation. It's not worth worrying about what they're going to think because they're just going to like let's be honest. You don't want to if you don't want let's be honest, you don't want to be with them. You don't want to be like involved with them, right? You don't want to be like doing that bad shit with them, right? I'm guessing, right? If you're watching this anyway. So, why are you still hanging out with them? Why do you still call yourself friends? It's much more valuable to get real friends where you develop more like a brotherhood. Where you develop like a brotherhood and you hold each other accountable and just you're on this journey together. That's what if you're supposed to be like close to your friend and be like, try and give them advice and stuff like that. You're not supposed to be doing like declining together. Cause he's a wuss, right? He's screaming at his mic because he's screaming at his video game. Whatever, Fortnite or something. Rocket League. And then you're trying to improve yourself, you're going to the gym, you're trying to quit the bad habits. Do you guys look like if you stood together and you just looked at what he did in his day and you looked at what you do in a day? If a random person came up, do you think they would think you guys were like friends? It's hard, right? It seems really hard and you don't want to involve yourself with these people. You realize that they're not real friends. But it's so difficult to pull away from these people because there's no it's like it feels like you can't, like if you distance yourself from them, they'll ask you like what's up, like what are you doing, like what's going on, and it'll seem like you're the one missing out. It'll seem like you're the one missing out because maybe you deleted your social media. So now you feel like you're missing out because everyone else is like on Snapchat with like their streak. And you're missing out because you're not on like Snapchat anymore. That's what you think, right? But really, the thing is, in the long run, they are missing out. They are missing out on the success that you will have. And when you delete social media, when you actually do, like you feel like before you do it, right? You'll feel like you feel like you'll be missing out if you delete it, right? You'll feel like you like that's probably what you're feeling. If you feel like you're going to miss out. But once you actually do it, I promise you will feel like they're missing out. I'm not, it may not seem like this is true right now. It may seem like it's like there's no way or something like that, but I promise if you distance yourselves from these people, they're holding you back, alright? They're holding you back from the success that you want. And I'm not talking about, like, another note here. Everyone thinks success is, like, get a bunch of girls, get a large, like, huge mansion, and, you know, you're sitting there, like, with your Bugatti, and you got, like, a nice gold chain, and you're, like, sitting on your couch like this, and, you know, you got, like, 5 women, and you're, like, sitting there, like, oh, I'm so cool. That's not success, alright? Everyone thinks success, this is another note, but just to put this out there, right? Success is not sitting in your Bugatti with like 3 girls. That's not success. A lot of people think that's success, and that's what a lot of people are chasing. But really, if you develop like core, like real values, you realize that success is more like completing your purpose, you know, living in like a cabin in nature, you know, having a child, having like a brotherhood, a tribe that you can go to and, you know, hit a hard workout together and you're like sweating and it feels nice. That's more like success. Now maybe that may not be success for you, but if you're anything like me, you won't, it's not worth like it's not helpful. Like what are you're gonna drive in your Lamborghini, and then you're gonna be like, oh, that was cool, I drove pretty fast and my hair blew in the wind, and now it's over and I just have a car here that costs a bunch of money. Oh yeah, sure, it looks cool. People do this when you drive by. Whoa. Success is the longer lasting delayed gratification things. Anyway, side note, but I'm telling you, your friends, your shitty friends, are holding you back from the success that you really want. You don't realize how much they are, but once you actually distance yourself from these guys, you'll be grateful that you did. Peace out. See you in the next video.